Hello everyone and welcome to today's video where I have just been to Poundland.
Or have you?
I have, yeah, you donut bring.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and I bought 11 cars. Now in Poundland the cars cost £1.50, which is the cheapest I can find them, and I've got 11 cars and 5 of which are what I really wanted, one of which we've had before, which was in our battle cars race, but I'm going to tell you why I bought a second one. So we're going to start with that one.
What are we?
Yep.
That's very quick, yep.
So this is the one that we've had before. Now we had him racing in our battle cars race. Now the reason I bought this one twice is because I really like the way this one has been painted, because we happen to be English and we happen to be massive fans of Mr. Bean.
What's about the odds?
Both the animated series and the original live action series. Now I grew up watching Mr. Bean when I was younger, and then I introduced my children to it and they both like it. And Brett has a few models of Mr. Bean's Mini, and this has been done in like the lime green with the black bonnet, which just looks just like Mr. Bean's Mini. And
I can point out some slight problems. It's the wrong car.
Yeah, it's a Fiat. It's a Honda. Why do I keep wanting to call this a Fiat?
It's a Fiat.
It's a Honda, a 73 Honda Civic Custom. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Fiat.
Is it Honda Fiat?
I don't know why I keep wanting, unless I keep thinking of like Mr. Bean's Holiday or something. I don't know. But I think this is a really cool looking car. I love the fact that it's done in the style of Mr. Bean's Mini with the colour. And I think it is really good. And because Brett loves the Mini and he loves Mr. Bean, I bought this one again to give to him. So he's kept this one. And you like this one, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now we're going to go on the ones that I picked up, which weren't the ones that were big on my I really want this, but I liked them anyway.
Now we're also going to go by the code.
What?
So the next one is a Hot Wheels Green Speed.
Okay.
Which it is?
It's a Tesla. I know what it is. I bought it. What a daft question, isn't it? So we bought this model Tesla Y. Now,
why did you?
I'll tell you why. Because I do joke a lot that every time I go out and see a Tesla, it's normally always in black, grey, or sometimes a lot of white, and then very seldomly blue. So I bought this one to go with my white one. I might get one of each colour in the end. So I just bought that just for fun. I don't know. I've seen the white one in this one. So I picked him up. He's a nice car. Actually, I say he's a nice car. He's a Tesla. It's all right.
The next one's another Green Speed. What is it? Cogs are ticking.
It is.
The buzzer's going.
In it, it's a lorry of some sort. In it.
Give its name.
I can't remember it.
It's the Bejo Biston.
The Baja Bison 75. Yeah, I saw that and I just thought it looked weird. Kind of cool. So I just bought that. I thought it looked good in one of our races. So that's why I bought that. Most of these cars, apart from I think 2 that I'm going to show you today, are actually going to be ending up in our racing videos at some point, but 2 of them won't be.
And the next one's another Green Speed. What is it?
It's a Fiat 500.
Or is it Honda?
There you go, Fiat 500e. I'm not sure if I already bought this one once before, but I've got a reason for this, because I'm going to race it against another Fiat we've got.
Is it this one?
No, it's a Majorette one that I bought, so I'm going to race it against that. So there's the Fiat 500e. Oh, I like the colour of this one too. I think the other one that I got is a different colour.
The next one is a Highway Haulers 2.
Okay.
What is the code for it though?
I don't know.
What's this bit on the side say for it?
I don't know.
Well, you can't get until you guess.
They're just called Hot Wheels Haulers. There you are. I bought that because I like the fact it's got Hot Wheels plastered all over it and there's rapid race parts. So you will see it racing, and then you might see it pop up just in the background of some other videos.
Unless you forget.
I would forget. Probably.
You'll forget.
Maybe. I don't think I'll forget.
You'll forget.
Right, what's next?
The next one is a Hot Wheels Roadster. What's the car?
I know it's a Pagani.
Give the exact name.
No. It's not a Pagani Zonda, it's something else. And I
You're
can't
wrong.
think of it, eh?
It's not that.
It's a Pagani.
It's a Pagani, but what is it?
I can't remember. It begins with a H, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that anyway, so I don't even care.
What number is it?
I don't care.
You do care,
I
because
don't
was not
care.
getting this, and this video will just pad out.
Just get on with it, will ya?
You could
Yeah.
remember number 17.
17 Pagani, whatever that word is, Roadster. I bought this one because I thought it was really cool in this blue.
Where is it?
Why did you do that? I like the colour of this one. I got it in white, but I like this one. Actually, I'm lucky because the white one that I saw once before actually had a busted up back wheel. Right, I'll move these out of the way because these ones now are ones that I really wanted to collect this year.
Or did he?
Oh, will you stop that?
So, the next one's a Hot Wheels Turbo. What is it?
Mercedes.
What Mercedes?
A black Mercedes.
That's oddly specific on the colour, but it's not the right name.
I wasn't planning on having a test on cars. I know it's a Mercedes. I can't remember exactly which one it is.
We're doing a test now.
No, we're
Let's
not.
see how much he remembers
on, then.
from what he actually purchased.
Come on. Give me the car.
I'll give you a clue. It's an 89 Mercedes Benz. What's the next lot of numbers?
I can't remember. I keep wanting to say 500 and something, but it's not.
500 and what?
I don't know. I can't remember.
500 what? Just take a guess. You've got literally 99.
Why does your mother make me put up with you?
You have to.
I can't remember. Just pass it here.
I'll give you a clue. It's in the 500. You just have to take a guess which number is in the 500s.
Answer me a question. Will your neck fit in here? Come
No,
on.
you.
Give me the car. I can't remember exactly what it is.
1 point deducted from him.
560.
He
I
could
love
remember
this
the
car.
number 6.
This was one I really want to get because I've got another Mercedes which is a 500 something or another with a spoiler on it. It's in red and I think they look really cool. And I love to see this one going down our track, or one of our tracks. We're hoping to have more races on more different tracks soon, if things ever get sorted out.
The next one is a Retro Racer. What is it?
Oh, that could either be an an Audi 90 Quattro, or it's my Ford Escort Mark II RS 2000.
No.
Is it my Porsche 911
911 what?
Carrera?
And
And what?
there's 2 extra parts.
just pass me the car.
I'll give you a clue. It's 2 letters, and then it's something point something.
Just pass me the car.
This is going mad.
Pass me the car, please.
It's RS, but what's the 2? What's that something point something?
Eh?
It's for a Porsche 911 Chiara.
Carrera, you donut brain.
It's the same thing. RS something point something.
I can't remember.
I told you a minute ago and you didn't notice.
Come on, just pass me
I
the car.
actually said 2. 2 point what?
2.0.
No.
2.8.
No.
2 point hospital.
No.
Will you just pass me the thing?
And for you, this one's over.
This one actually is a car that I really did want, 2.7. This is one that I really wanted.
So he did remember it was
The only
2.7.
thing is, I wanted this for our old versus new series that we're doing, right? Because I'm going to race this against an old Porsche 911 Carrera, but I was expecting this to be a little bit bigger, and he's quite small actually. He's a bit smaller than what I thought it'd be. He's just, for some reason, he just feels narrower than normal. But I really do like this one. I think this is great, and they have done another one of these in orange, which I'd also like to get. But I was happy, like when I found these, because there was 2 sections in Poundland, and the first section had nothing. They've never had 2 sections before. And I went around the corner and just noticed this, and this was like a happy visit, can I tell you. And I love this car. I wish you'd stop doing that.
The
Right,
next car is a Retro Racers. What is it?
it's the Escort.
Escort what?
It's a Ford Escort, it's a Mark II and it's the RS 2000.
It's not Mark II.
It is a Mark II
Doesn't
actually.
say
It doesn't say it, but it is a Mark II because I know my Fords, thank you.
Well, do you?
Yes, I do. Very well. The reason I know my Fords is because everybody in my family, from the 80s onwards, because I only knew from the 80s onwards, have all had Fords.
What was the first Ford car ever made?
The Model A. Listen, your grandmother, her last car was a Ford Cortina Mark III. My sister's husband used to have a Mark II Escort, and me and your mum actually kind of accidentally had to buy a Mark V Escort once.
Why?
Because it belonged to a friend of mine, and we took it on a test drive, and in the back seat, it was a two-door, in the back seat had a pram, right, and there was some stuff hanging from the wing mirror, and I took it on test drive, and I took it down a hill, and we was going quite fast, and I didn't know there was a humpback bridge at the bottom, and we ended up doing a Dukes of Hazzard over this humpback bridge, and the pram ended up in the front seat with us, and the wing mirror with the bits on it fell off. Well, not the wing mirror, the rear view mirror fell off. And so when we got back, he said, "What's the car like?" He's like, "It's all right. Your rear view mirror fell off for some reason, but yeah, it's all right." And he's like, "What do you want to do?" So I had to buy it. I paid 200 quid for it. So we ended up buying a car because I jumped it. So it was quite fun.
And then that person watches this video and goes, "Oh, that's why it fell off."
It doesn't matter. I bought the car, didn't I? But I love this colour of it. So I've got the white one, and this one I think is lovely. But if I can never find a second one of these, this one's staying in its box because I'm going to keep this in my cupboard on display.
Until you forget.
Because it is a fantastic car. I love old Escorts and that. Because I've had... every car that I've ever owned has been a Ford apart from one, which is the one that I had to buy because it's a 7-seater. And I've had loads of problems with it. Right.
The next one is the Retro Racers.
Audi.
What is the car?
It's the Audi 90 Quattro.
What colour?
It's white. Actually, it's quite a cool one, this one. I love this one. I think this is... Look at that. Look how beefy that looks. How wide it is. Compare that to...
It will not fit down a track.
Compare that to that Porsche, how wide that car is. That's a good car though. I hope it would fit down the track. That's the whole point of buying these cars. He's heavy though as well, isn't he? Right, this one, there's only one left. I know what this is.
What do you?
This one is probably one of my... Don't cheat. You can't do that, your birthday.
Yes, you can.
No, don't be silly. I don't want that Tesla back again. This one, be careful with the box. This one actually is quite funny because we did a video on these not that long ago. And in that video I said how my first and second one of these came from Poundland. And this one came from Poundland. And I'm so happy I found it because I said in that video I wanted to get the newer version of this car. And I'm so happy I found it. And we've got the Gas Monkey Garage Midas Monkey 68 Corvette in the new colours. Come on,
okay, so the next car, the final car, if you can get this one, you win this car that you've wanted for such a long time.
I just said what the car is.
The car is an 87 Corvette Gas Monkey Garage.
Get out of it, 87.
What?
Don't you dare mess up my box. This one's going in my cupboard, so stop it. Break this box, I won't be happy with you for a long, long time. And it's 68, not 87. Where'd you get 87 from?
Shut up.
So,
I
was really happy when I saw the Gas Monkey Garage in the corner. And it's so funny that 3 of my cars, the box ones like this, have all come from Poundland. And this one's a darker gold than the original one.
Oh,
and of course it's got the flames all over the side. Flames up the bonnet and on the roof. And as well as it being a darker gold on the bodywork, you've also got this kind of brown on the base. And I really love this car and I was really happy to get this one. So I think if I had to pick my favourites out of these...
You would say it's this one?
No, I would not. My favourites is the Gas Monkey Garage.
The Tesla?
No. I think after that, it's got to be Escort, Porsche and Mercedes.
And then Tesla? I know how much you relate to Teslas.
I do love these cars. This would be my favourite because it's a harder one to get, and then these ones would be after that. And I'm hoping to get this one in orange one day.
So where would this one go on your list?
Third from last, I think.
By fair.
Because I'm not really that into the lorries. What?
Those lorries are way better than Teslas.
Whatever.
And also way better than this one.
Get out of it. Right, anyway, let us know which of these models is your favourite. Have you found any of these, and what ones are you actually trying to get?
Oh, have you seen a Tesla that's a different colour than this?
Yeah, how many different colour Teslas do you see? I only see like 4. Black, grey, white, and sometimes blue. I think that's all I've seen. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go and have a word with your mum and see if I can stop putting up with you.
How dare you?
But for now, put that back. If that box gets creased or anything, I will not be happy with
It's
you.
safe.
Why is your mum holding my card now looking menacing? Right, anyway, I need a new wife and son. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye!
Right, and he's left with his favourite.